Get busy living, you get busy dying.
For millions of movie lovers all over the globe, The Shawshank Redemption isn't just a movie, it's an emotion. It's a masterpiece about hope, survival, and the beautiful power of an unbreakable friendship. It's been over 30 years since it first hit theaters, and today, the legendary Morgan Freeman is finally opening up about the intense behind-the-scenes experience that changed his entire life and the real-life bond he formed with his co-star, Tim Robbins. But before we dive into the prison walls of Shawshank, you need to understand where Morgan Freeman was coming from. Long before he became the voice of Hollywood, Freeman spent literal decades struggling just to be noticed. He was working ordinary, dead-end jobs, facing rejection after rejection, and watching younger actors pass him by while he neared his 50s. Most people would have packed their bags and quit, but Freeman hung in there. That stubborn determination eventually led him to the script of a lifetime, the role of Ellis "Red" Redding. It's crazy to think that the man with the most iconic voice in cinema history was completely ignored by Hollywood for the first half of his life. The moment Freeman read the screenplay, he knew it was something magical. In Hollywood, scripts usually go through endless rewrites, getting ruined by studio executives. But this one felt flawless from page one. He didn't even care which character he was going to play. He just knew he had to be a part of this story. Ultimately, the lead role of Andy Dufresne went to Tim Robbins, a man wrongly convicted who simply refuses to let his spirit break. The entire weight of the movie rested on one thing. The audience had to completely believe the slow-burning friendship between Andy and Red. According to Freeman, they didn't have to fake it. The chemistry clicked naturally on day one because of the deep, mutual respect they had for each other's craft. In a town full of massive egos, two brilliant actors decided to leave their vanity at the door to create something timeless. They filmed the movie inside the eerie, abandoned Ohio State Reformatory during the hot summer of 1993. The prison itself was dark, cold, and honestly intimidating, but Freeman recalls those days with pure affection. The cast and crew worked grueling hours, but there was this quiet, unspoken feeling on set that they were working on something incredibly meaningful. However, perfection didn't come easy, and one specific scene became a literal pain for Freeman. Remember the iconic scene where Andy and Red talk in the prison yard for the first time, and Red is casually tossing a baseball? What the viewers never realized is that the director kept shooting that scene for 9 straight hours. Freeman threw that baseball for hours without a single complaint, wanting the shot to be perfect. But the next morning, he showed up on set with his arm in a sling. He had literally damaged his muscles just to get that one scene right. That's the difference between a regular actor and a true professional. They will literally bleed for a scene if it means making the story real. Over those long, intense months of filming, Freeman and Robbins developed a real-world friendship built on absolute trust. Their on-screen magic became the biggest anchor of the film. Instead of relying on flashy action sequences or over-the-top dramatic speeches, they did something much harder. They created a quiet, believable brotherhood between two broken men helping each other survive hell. But here's the most shocking twist in the story. When The Shawshank Redemption was released in theaters in 1994, it was a massive box office flop. People hated the title, the marketing was confusing, and audiences completely ignored it. The studio lost money, and it seemed like the movie would be forgotten forever. But then, the magic of word of mouth happened. People started renting the VHS tapes, sharing it with friends, and when it started airing on television, it became a cultural phenomenon. It's proof that true art can never be buried by poor marketing. If a story has a soul, the world will eventually find it. Year after year, generation after generation, millions of people connected with its powerful message of perseverance. Today, it proudly sits at the very top of IMDb as the highest-rated movie of all time. Yet, when Morgan Freeman reflects on it today, he doesn't brag about the top rankings, the Oscar nominations, or the awards. Instead, his voice softens, and he talks about the human connections, both the one we see on screen and the genuine, lifelong friendship he still shares with Tim Robbins. Now at 89 years old, Freeman looks back at Shawshank as living proof that patience and endurance can lead to extraordinary things. After a lifetime of struggling in the shadows of Hollywood, he found the exact role he was born to play, and in doing so, He helped give the world a story that will inspire people for centuries. At the end of the day, Andy Dufresne was right. Fear can hold you prisoner, but hope can set you free. That timeless message is just as powerful today as it was 30 years ago. No matter how dark your current situation looks, hope is the one thing that is always worth fighting for. If you love this behind-the-scenes look at cinema history and want more untold stories of Hollywood's biggest legends, make sure to subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, leave a comment with your favorite Shawshank scene, and hit that bell icon so you never miss our next video.